already marinated and prepared my lamb. So I've got lamb, then I've cut some red chillies, green chillies, these dark bits are the caramelized, nicely fried onions. I've got ginger garlic paste, about 1 tablespoon ginger paste and 1 tablespoon garlic paste, about 3 green chilies, and I think I've got about 3 red chilies as well. What else? Yeah, 1 tablespoon of mint sauce, 1 teaspoon garam masala, ground coriander powder, and cumin seeds powder, and 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder and cinnamon powder, and a little bit of chili powder as well, depending on the spice. And also I've added in half a teaspoon of turmeric. So I think I mentioned everything. Yeah, and some about 1 teaspoon of, I think 1.5 teaspoon of vinegar. Yeah, that's what I added. And then I left it all for marinating in the fridge. Yeah, I've got some basmati rice boiling away. I'm going to strain it now once it's almost done. It's about 1.5 to 2 cups of basmati rice, and I'm going to place this on top of the lamb and put it off into the baking oven that I've preheated. So for about 1 hour on low, or to 1.5 hours. So the slower it cooks and the longer it cooks, the lamb tenderizes and it ends up being more tasty. The rice is about 75 to 80% done, so I don't need to add a lot of water into this, but I'll just add in maybe a little bit of water, just so that it doesn't get dry. So let's say a little less than half a cup of water. There we go. So in goes the rice on top of the lamb. I had left some caramelized onions on the side, so I'm going to put that on top of the rice layer. And I'm going to place in some saffron strands soaked in warm milk on top of this. So it's basically just like biryani, but as you can see, the process is very simple. It's a very shortcut method, and it's very compact and easy to make and tasty to have. Once I placed on the saffron strands, I'm going to add in about 1 teaspoon of lemon or lime juice on top as well, and then cover it with an aluminum foil and place it off into the baking oven to slow bake for about 1 to 1.5 hours. It's nicely sealed, and off into the baking oven it goes. So the key is not to open it all the time, and just open it once if possible at the end. So yeah, it's going in because that will help all the steam to just remain stuck inside and bring out all the lovely flavors. So it's about 1.5 hours now cooking in low baking. So I'm just going to open it and see how it's turned out. So I have to use this. It's going to be very steamy. I just need to check how the lamb is underneath. So here's the lamb. I feel it still needs to be cooked a bit more because it's still a bit watery. What I'll do is I'll give everything a good mix and then close it and cook it for some more time. There it is. I've given it all a good mix around, added in about half a cup of water, and also I thought it needed a little bit of seasoning, so I added in some salt. And I'm going to cover it up and place it back into the baking oven for another 30 minutes or so, and it should be ready. I'll be adding in some coconut oil so that they don't get caught at the bottom. I haven't used ghee for this because I don't want it to be very rich, so I'm just using coconut oil. You can use ghee, or it's up to your personal preference. In terms of the rice, I didn't use the proper Indian extra long basmati rice. This is just a normal one I got from the supermarket. So the grains were already small, so that's why they haven't become too long. And here it is, everyone, nice and ready. Shortcut method biryani, lamb biryani or lamb masala with rice is ready. So here's the final look of the biryani, everyone. Enjoy. Bye.